What is your name?
My name is Arlyn, ma'am.
Arlyn Drain. How old are you?
I'm 40 years old, ma'am.
40 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when was your birthday?
December 17, 1978, ma'am.
1978.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is your marital status?
Married, ma'am.
Married. What is your height and your weight?
5'2" and 54, ma'am.
5'2" and 54 kilogram.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the occupation of your husband?
Farmer, ma'am.
Oh, farmer. How many children do you have?
2, ma'am.
2. How old are they?
18 and 11, ma'am.
18 and 11. Are they boy or girl?
Boy and girl, ma'am.
Boy and girl, okay. So, Arlyn, I want to show you this and read the 3 letters for me.
Okay.
Can you see me?
No, ma'am.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you read this 3 letter? AGD.
AGD, ma'am.
Okay, try to remember these 3 letters because I will ask you again after a while, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, who look after your children when you come here to work?
My husband, ma'am.
Oh, your husband. So, did you ask permission to your husband that you will come again in Malaysia to work?
Yes, ma'am.
So, did your husband agree that she was taking care of your two kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, So, there's no problem, when you come here, you cannot tell that nobody taking care of your children, because you already asked permission to your husband, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is your educational level?
High school graduate, ma'am.
How many years in high school?
4 years, ma'am.
4 years. Okay, Arlie, can you please stand up and put your hands up? Okay, now you can sit down. So you finish your 4 years in high school,
Yes, ma'am.
So can you read and answer this?
108 plus 8 is equal to 116, ma'am.
116. How about the next one?
106 minus 96 is equal to 10, ma'am.
Oh, I think your mathematics is very good.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. Here in Malaysia, we have 3 types of employer: Indian, Chinese, and Malay. So, can you work with any nationality?
Yes, ma'am. Can, ma'am.
Can, no problem,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when you come here in Malaysia, you have a once a week off. But not necessary at Sunday. It can be any day. It depends the employer, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And some of the employer, they are very busy. They ask you to work on your off day, but they will pay you. Can you agree on that?
Yes, ma'am.
So you okay on that, If you work more hard, then you can earn more money, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And some of the employer also, when you are new here, they don't allow you to go out on your off day. So can you have a rest in your room during your off day?
Yes, ma'am.
Because when you are new here, the employer don't know you yet, so you must to build up the trust first, okay? You must to show the employer that you are trustworthy and you are honest. Once the trust is built, everything will okay. Hope you understand this, ah.
Yes, ma'am.
So about the handphone, you can bring your handphone but strictly not allowed to use handphone during working time.
Yes, ma'am.
You can use after work, maybe at night, but don't use so long after you don't have enough sleep. You cannot work after the day.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So are you clear about your off day and the handphone?
Ma'am?
Are you clear about your off day and the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
You clear, ah? You understand, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me about your working experience. Where you work before? As a domestic
In Malaysia,
helper?
I work there in Malaysia, ma'am.
Oh, in Malaysia. Where in Malaysia?
In Ipoh, ma'am.
Oh, in Ipoh. For how long?
For 2 years, ma'am. 2 years and 1 month.
2 years and 1 month. From what year to what year?
2016 to 2018, ma'am.
2016 to 2018. Okay, what was your job here before in Malaysia for 2 years?
Cleaning, ironing, and washing. Then I assist grandma.
Oh, you look after old. Is he a boy or a girl?
Girl, ma'am.
So you look after old woman. How old is she?
94, ma'am, but she can still walk.
Oh, 94 years old, but she still can walk. So what is your job for this popo, for this old woman?
I prepare her food and I prepare her dress when she take a bath.
Oh, you prepare her clothing, help her to shower, help her to take her clothing. And are you the one who cook her food?
Yes, ma'am. I cook for me and for the grandma.
So do you know how to cook Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am. Chinese and Malay.
Chinese and Malay. So can you tell me Chinese food that you know how to cook?
There's soup, chicken, rice, and steamed fish, steamed chicken.
Oh, soup, steamed rice, steamed chicken. Okay, so you know how to cook Chinese food, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So if the old woman want to go out, are you the one who assist her, hold her?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I assist her.
You assist her, huh? You hold her so that she not fall down. How about the medicine? Is she have a daily medicine maintenance?
Yes, ma'am. I prepare her medicine.
Oh, you prepare also her medicine, because some old woman they have a maintenance, so you must not forget to prepare also their medicine, okay?
Okay.
So when we find you an employer look after old folks, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, because you have already experienced for 2 years. So what is your reason why you not extend your contract to this employer in Ipoh?
Because they will not give me the right amount of my salary, ma'am.
Oh, they didn't pay you the exact salary. So how much they pay?
I pay 1,280 only.
Oh, that is your reason why you didn't extend your contract, because they underpay you. Okay. So how about look after children? Do you have experience look after children?
Yes, ma'am. My children.
Oh, your own children. So let's say if the employer have a kid 8 years old, 6 years old, and the children go to school, and you need to wake up early in the morning to prepare the things, to prepare the breakfast, to prepare the uniform, or if the employer asks you to send them to school, so do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am. Can.
So if you look after children or baby or old folks, you must to be responsible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think you know that, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
How about look after baby? Do you have experience look after baby?
My children, ma'am.
Oh, when they are a baby, are you the one who taking care of them?
Yes, ma'am.
So how you taking care of a baby?
I take a bath for them, then I change the diaper. I prepare their milk.
Oh, you shower, prepare diaper, change clothing, and and carry them. So if the baby cry, what will you do?
I I give her an lap and swing.
Oh, you carry her and you try to carry her, or maybe she is hungry, give her a milk, or maybe the diaper is very wet, change her diaper. And then if the baby will not stop cry, maybe you check the temperature, maybe the baby is sick, right? So if you check the temperature of the baby and you find out the baby is sick, what will you do?
I call my employer, then I tell to them that the baby is very happy.
Oh, okay, that is the correct thing to do. You must to tell the employer that the baby is sick. You cannot simply give a medicine to the baby, okay? Because it's
Okay.
very dangerous.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you know if how long is your contract in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am, I know, ma'am. 2 years, ma'am.
2 years, ah. So, can you, Arlyn, can you ask Ma'am Beto, ask the Rylin to wait for a while?
I already sent.
Okay, Ma'am Bet, can you ask Rylin to wait for a while because my sir want to interview for one employer? And then, if let's say you're happy with your employer and your employer happy with you, are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you assure me that you will finish your 2 years contract?
Yes, ma'am, I finished.
So, and can you promise me that you will work properly when you come here and not give problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay ka na?
Oh, not yet. Later. I not yet finished with Arlyn. Let's say the employer have a pets in the house. Do you mind to look after pets?
Yes,
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
So you just feed the pets or shower the pets. Do you know how to do hand washing?
Yes, ma'am.
So you know how to do hand washing,
Yes, ma'am.
So how about housekeeping, sweeping, mopping, wipe the tables? Do you know all this?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you know, because you have experience for 2 years. Do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am, I cook sometimes.
What food that you know how to cook?
Chicken rice soup, then steamed fish, and steamed chicken, ma'am.
Oh, you know Chinese food, So if the employer teach you, are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Or if the employer give you a recipe book, can you cook through the recipe book?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, So are you willing to obey rules and follow instruction of the employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
None, ma'am.
No, So can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No, but if you alone, you must to do your work honestly, even if the employer is not around, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Ma'am?
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to use electrical appliances?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you know, because you are ex-abroad. Are you afraid of the height?
No, ma'am.
No, So, okay, if I am your employer here, what will you tell me so that I select you?
I'm honest, responsible, down and hardworking and willing to listen to the instruction of the employer, ma'am.
Oh yeah, you must to be honest, hardworking, and responsible, and must to listen and follow instruction of the employer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Do you have any question, Arlyn?
Nothing.
Nothing, ah. So, can you tell me the 3 letters that I show you?
AGD, ma'am.
Again?
AGD, ma'am.
AGD. Yeah, correct. I think you have a good memory because you still remember. Okay, you must to be mentally prepared and you don't change your mind, okay? Because once we get an employer for you and you change your mind, it's very difficult for us here, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And try to be safe. Don't get pregnant, okay? Because you are applying for a job. Okay, I think that's all, Arlyn. Thank you so much.